You know, after a torturous 2-year and 11-month wait, television's most well-mannered assassin is back and emotionally burdened. You can see new episodes of Barry Sunday nights on HBO and HBO Max. Please say hello to Bill Hader. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
And it was very good to see you on television as well.
Oh, man, thank you so much.
You know, I've been anxiously waiting for this.
Yeah, we all have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like a week away from shooting when the pandemic happened. So, yeah, we've been waiting very long.
A week away from shooting, you had to stop, and then you have all these scripts. What do? You skip right to season 4 and start writing?
Yeah, we
that?
wrote a little bit of season 4 and then went back and rewrote a bunch of season 3 and...
Did you?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Did you give any thought to rewriting season 2 or season 1 as well?
Now we tried to do the George Lucas thing and it didn't fly, you know? We tried to go back, yeah.
Were the writers annoyed when you said, hey, you know what, since we got time, we're gonna rewrite what we already did?
You're just saying we're the writers annoyed, I could just go, yes.
Yes, they were.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. Yep. Did you have to, like, work out to get back in Hitman shape?
No, look at me.
You look pretty good.
No, I have a trainer, Kim Waldauer, and she's great, but she works with me really hard, and she's amazing, and then I immediately blow it. Like, she's like, you have to keep moving after this. You can't just go straight to the couch and lay down. Oh. And eat cookies and watch true crime shows and basketball. No, she's like, that kind of undoes what we just did. And I don't understand that.
Yeah, well, are your daughters aware now of like Barry and what goes on and your character and all that stuff? How old are they now?
I have 3 daughters, 12, 8, and 7. No, sorry, 9 and 7. Oh boy. 12, 9, and 7. They just turned. But I always know when we pass, there's billboards all over LA, and I always know when a bus will pull up with my face on the side of it, because in the back they all go, ew! Gross! That guy sucks!
That's gotta be weird.
I mean, I'm like, all right, okay. You guys are the boss.
It'd be funny if your dad showed up on a bus one day.
Yeah, oh my God, Bill Sr.
Yeah. I know that do your daughters still think I'm a sweatshirt manufacturer?
So, yes, so when you do, Jimmy, when you're a guest on this show, you get a sweatshirt. And I've been on this show a couple times, so I have these sweatshirts at home, so my daughters wear them. And I sent Jimmy a video, my daughter going, when can we, basically go to the Jimmy Kimmel store and get more Jimmy Kimmel sweatshirts? Like, they thought it was a brand. Like, there's Abercrombie and Fitch ads of, like, hot dudes with Jimmy Kimmel sweatshirts, like chasing a dog down the beach.
How are the kids doing?
They're good.
You tell me funny stories about them.
Yeah, so I was eating dinner with my daughters. I was all 3 of them.
Okay.
And we're eating dinner, and you live in LA, sometimes other celebrities walk in, and Chris Pratt came in with...
To your house?
No, a dinner. Okay. He does show up to my house sometimes. I will have celebrities, just random celebrities show up, and it's fun. So Chris Pratt we were at a restaurant, and I go, guys, don't freak out, but Guardians of the Galaxy, And my daughters were like, oh my God, And then the 9-year-old, who was 8 at the time, was like, I know his son. And I go, really? She's like, yes, I know his son. Can I go over there and say hi? And I was like, no, he's eating, just leave him alone, please. And so I eat, finish, pay. She goes, Dad, we're like walking out. Can I please go over and say hi, please? So I feel terrible. We walk over there. I tap him on the shoulder. Hey, Chris, Bill Hader, Saturday Night Live. Yeah, that guy. And I'm like, Barry? No. Skeleton? No? Okay. Well, Skeleton was a small movie. Okay. And no, anyway, so I walk over, I go, hey, Chris, sorry, but my daughter knows your son. And my daughter goes, I don't know his son. You wanted to meet Chris Pratt. And Chris Pratt's like this. And then my daughters descend on his wife, and they're like, are you a princess? Like, they're like touching her face. And and I'm going like, and I wanted to strangle her, but I was also never more proud of a kid in my life, where I was like, and I go, why did you do that? And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, you're gonna make me so much money.
He's a criminal mastermind.
But that's like a solid burn.
That's like just like what Rickles did to
Sinatra.
Yeah.
I was in my head going, did she see somehow? Did they animate, the Disney Plus animate that bit or something? Because I was like, how did you know to do that?
Maybe your daughter is the reincarnation of Don Rickles.
Oh
Wouldn't that
my
be something
God,
special?
yeah. That waking me up like, pick me up from school, hockey puck.
You know, Henry Winkler was here like 2.5 weeks ago. We were talking about Barry, and he said in this Hollywood Reporter interview that you had recently kicked a bad habit you had. And do you know what I'm talking about? Where you would mouth the words.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the other. No, Henry's a monster. Everybody thinks Henry's the nicest guy. He's a monster. Everybody thinks he's like, oh, hello, and welcome to What Do I Owe? And in reality, he's like, I played Fonzie. Like, he's a monster. But no, I do a thing, and it is true, and everybody, he's the sweetest guy on the planet. I do a thing when we're doing scenes together that I mouth along.
That's weird.
Because I've written the scripts with the writers, so I mouth along with what he's doing, and it's super annoying.
We selected a scene from the show. And I was thinking that I would play Henry's part, Gene Cousineau, and you would play yours. So you give me the outline and pass it back, because we didn't think to make 2 copies.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is a scene from Barry. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a bad person, Mr. Cousineau?
I think you are deeply human. You did a terrible thing, but do I think that defined you? No. That's why I don't think you should tell this story in front of the class. Also, they will themselves. They're children. Yeah, I can see how that would be. I can see how that would be
That would drive
distracting.
people nuts.
Yeah. When we come back, we're going to see a scene. You're going to actually break down a scene for us from the show that you directed. Bill Hader is with us. Barry is back on HBO. We'll be right back. We are back with Bill Hader, co-creator of the show, Barry, writer of the show, Barry, star, of course, and director. You directed 5 of the 8 episodes this season.
I directed them. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
I assume that's something that you, and by the way, there was one scene in the first episode that I know you directed. It's like all one take. It's like, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, we shot it all. It was just one continuous take of Sarah Goldberg's character entering
It's a fantastic scene.
Stage, and going through the set and stuff.
How long is that scene without a cut?
Oh man, that's a good question. It's got to be like over 3 minutes.
You think you'd know that?
No, I don't pay attention to that. I wasn't in it, so I wasn't. No, no, but it was like that was like a tough scene to do, and that was the first day of shooting, first day of shooting. Was that big, long one.
You have an encyclopedic memory for movies, and you and your dad used to watch tons of movies together.
Yeah.
And your dad bought you a video camera when you were how old?
I was probably 10.
10 years old. You started making movies with your siblings.
Yes, with my 2 sisters, Kara and Katie, yeah.
Did you save those?
No. I think they were terrible. They were basically rip-offs of this movie, The Evil Dead. Have you ever seen The Evil Dead?
Sure.
It's like, whoa. one guy is really stoked.
Yeah.
He's like,
That's
yes!
It's actually Bruce Campbell. Yeah.
Bruce Campbell's up there. Ash is here. No, but yeah, so I was obsessed with that when I was like 13. And younger. And so then I would, chase my sisters around with a camera, and I would like make fake blood and dump it on their heads and stuff. And so it's pretty much the same.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah, pretty much the
That's
same
what I
thing.
was
But
gonna
now
ask.
it's like with Henry Winkler. And,
Yeah, now with Henry.
Yeah, with the sweetest guy in the world. Yeah.
And also Anthony Carrigan, who was here last
Noho
week
Hank
as well.
is the funniest guy in the
One of the best characters ever on television.
Oh, thank you
Noho
very much.
Hank.
Thank you.
Great character, great actor too. So what we're going to see here is a scene. I think you might need to set it up a little.
Okay, so Anthony's character, so Noho Hank's being interrogated, and
he's excited about it.
he's very stoked about being interrogated. He's
Yeah.
he goes, I'm like legit nervous. Yeah, and so he's being interrogated, and he's being presented with this piece of evidence that makes him realize that my character framed him. So what you do sometimes in movies is you do like pickups where you say like, okay, in the script you say, oh my gosh, right? Let's do a version where you say, oh my gosh. One version you go, huh, or whatever. And I said, well, why don't you one where you just go, wow, right? So what I said was just say, wow, and then I'll say cut.
Okay, let's take a look.
Can you tell me what that pin says?
It says the debt has been paid.
Any idea where we found it?
Well, they do count them at the banks back home.
Hank.
You have to pay your debts.
Well, we found that one in the trunk of a car next to a detective's dead body.
Wow.
Okay. So he said, wow. And I'm sitting there next to the camera, and I was going, and I didn't say cut. So he was waiting for me to say cut, but I was just lost in thought.
And so he keeps going.
And so he kept going. And so we left it in. There you go.
Well, we found that one in the trunk of a car next to a detective's dead body.
Wow. 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 What the That's just super up, you know?
He was just sitting there going like, yo, dude, when are you gonna say cut? I was like, oh, sorry, cut. And then we were in the edit right watching that. We were just crying, laughing. We're like, oh, let's just leave the whole thing in.
Well, I love the show. You know that. It's great to have you here.
Hey, you get name check next week.
I'm very excited
Jimmy Kimmel
about
show
this.
next Sunday on Barry. We name check this show.
Very exciting. Well, hey there, everybody. Barry, Sunday nights, HBO and HBO Max. We'll be back with Mo Hammer. Congratulations on making it to the end of a YouTube video. Why not celebrate by clicking the subscribe button? You earned it.